me, Nolan Winking, with another episode of the Knowledge with Nolan series. And today's episode is about matter and what matter is made of. And matter is basically everything. Wow. And matter is made up of atom combinations, and those atom combinations are made up of single atoms. And if you watch my first episode of this series, which is on the periodic table, you remember that a single atom is one element of the periodic table. Then when you break down those atoms, then it becomes neutrons, protons, and electrons. Neutrons, protons, and electrons are in a thing called a nucleus, which is part of an atom. As you can see, I have a picture on my poster here. That's kind of what a scientist kind of made that picture. So just for just for show. That's not actually what an atom looks like. And atoms are so small that you can't even see them with a human eye or with a microscope. How crazy is that? They are smaller than microscopic creatures. That's how small they are. And you would think that a speck of dust or an ant is small, but they're made of all these even smaller particles that are made of different atom combinations, and it gets so small. It's so hard to believe. But now I'm gonna get bigger. So once you get bigger from neutrons, protons, electrons, you get an atom. Then an atom combination, then matter, then people, then you get a room full of stuff, and then a house, and then a street, then a town or city, then a state, and then a tri-state area, then a country, and then a continent. Yes, it gets bigger. Then the world. Then Jupiter. Well, I know it's not actually inside Jupiter, but still bigger, right? And then the sun. And then our solar system. Okay, now our galaxy. And now our universe. And there's multiple universes, by the way. And then the biggest you can get in the entire history of the universe. Space. It doesn't get any bigger than that. It's so hard to imagine space because space is always expanding, and so is our universe. And it's just really weird because there are parallel universes out there. Yeah, I thought that was just a myth, but actually they're real. What do you know? On the scale of things, it goes from neutrons, protons, and electrons to the size of space. It's just a big jump. So then you think that our solar system is giant, but really, it gets even bigger to our universe. And you would think that Earth is so big, but it gets even bigger than that. And it's really awesome because different universes, one space, and it's just very hard to imagine because it's just like there's no end to it. It's always expanding. It's infinity. It goes on forever and ever. And if anybody can imagine that, that is crazy because pretty much nobody can imagine that. It's just whoa. Whenever I try to picture space in my head, I can't see it. All I see is just a black box full of white dots and purple webs, which represents our universal web. So it's just so crazy how matter is made up of so many different tiny things. Then you can get so much bigger, and it's just whoa! It's unexplainable, really. Yeah. And if you want to see any more of my videos or catch my first episode on the periodic table, go check those out. And thanks for watching. Until next time on Knowledge with Nolan. Bye!